Like other families, the Kitleys in Chicago were thrilled when last fall their 4 children could finally go back to school. But halfway through the school year, there have been bumps in the road, leaving home, going back to school.
That transition back to school has been difficult, mostly for my youngest child, who felt this sense of safety and security from the age of 7 until 8.5, and then needing to go back to school.
So it sounds like your daughter got used to having the comfort of having mom and dad around all the time.
Absolutely. And then is expected to just go back to school from 0 to 100. There wasn't a gradual transition.
Kitley, a therapist herself, sees the tension in her patients.
They are feeling increased anxiety around just how to be and communicate with people and build friendships and being able to feel comfortable in their environment.
Have you seen children hit crisis points?
Low self-esteem and low confidence and feeling depressed, and as a coping mechanism, turning to eating disorder behavior or cutting behavior, and really not being able to manage the intensity of being back in a school environment.
Last month, the U.S. Surgeon General issued this 53-page advisory outlining how the pandemic has had an unprecedented negative impact on the mental health of children. One global study finding symptoms of youth depression and anxiety doubled.
I'm so concerned about our children because there is an epidemic, if you will, of mental health challenges that they've been facing.
Kitley says an empowerment group for girls that she started has helped.
See you later.
Atlanta area counselor Tisha Stovall-Dula says when children feel overwhelmed by the transition back to school, she offers them a safe place.
They'll often come to my office just to get a break from the noise. And I was very surprised by that they needed to come and get a break from the noise.
Her advice to parents, remember that if your children seem immature for their age, there's a reason. They missed out on more than a year of development with their peers.
I mean, my 12-year-olds, they still act so young. They're more like elementary school kids.
Missing a year to a year and a half of social interaction for a middle school student, that's a lot.
It was a lot.
And be patient with your child as they transition from one way of life to another.
Their world was turned upside down. As adults, we are able to bounce back quicker, usually faster. But for them, it's going to take a little more time.